Jai Baba, it takes a lot of courage to forgive. It's not for the faint-hearted. You need a large heart and a very small ego. What does that mean, man?
I don't know.
Come. Okay. So I'm going to read it again. It takes a lot of courage to forgive. What does this mean? Loudly.
You need a lot of strength to forgive.
What strength?
Like forgiveness. Strength.
I know what forgiveness is. I'm asking you what strength.
You need strength to be able to tell that person that it's okay. No? It's fine. You done wrong. Now don't do it again. It takes a lot of courage for that.
It takes a lot of courage to forgive. It's not for the faint-hearted. You need a large heart and a very small ego.
I know that.
Yeah.
You need a very big heart to forgive. You need a very big heart to forget. You need a very small ego. In fact, you don't need ego. Everybody has that. Including me. Not you, but including me. So you need a very small ego. You can't have a big ego and a small heart and then you can't forgive them. They're like, no, it's me, myself.
I, me, myself. Okay, so basically is this way. When someone hurts us or someone has wronged us, there are three things going on. Most of the anger comes that how dare this person do this to me? How can this person do this to me? Right? So that is where the ego comes. Second is, many times, you have no option but to forgive because you're all living together. And it makes common sense sometimes to forgive, because if you don't forgive, you're going to make your own life more miserable. So many times even forgiveness, is done for selfish reasons.
Why? Why is forgiveness?
Let's say you're in your class, okay? And you've got only one friend. I don't want to mention names. You got just one friend in your class. You know everybody else, but you got just one friend in your class, and that friend does something really wrong to you.
Oh, so I feel like I've got no friends, so I have to forgive them.
Exactly.
Because I have no friends.
Yes. Okay, so many times even when we forgive, we are coming from ego. Okay? We are coming from ego.
So true forgiveness is actually pretty rare.
It is very rare. It is very rare. Where you are forgiving because you are telling yourself that I have so many times sinned and God's forgiven me. It is only the right thing to do, that when someone does something wrong to me, I too pass on that compassion. There is no ulterior motive. There is no business going on.
Isn't it like how I cried in your lap yesterday and you forgive me?
Speak a little louder.
Isn't it like I cried in your lap yesterday and you forgive me?
First of all, there was nothing to forgive. We had not done anything. Okay? And second thing, sweetheart, is this. The moment an individual realizes his or her mistake, and if you don't forgive that person, then there is something wrong with you. You are making a bigger mistake. Okay? So when you forgive, and you have no calculations of why you are forgiving this person, then that forgiveness comes from truth. It comes from compassion. It comes from their fragrance. But when you forgive because you have no option, you forgive because you are scared, you forgive because you feel that sometime later on this person will come and use to you.
Yeah.
That forgiveness is no forgiveness, it's a business arrangement.
Is it like if I know my friend, she she'll give me whatever I want. She has a new pencil, a set and everything, and I want it. She'll give it to me. And we have a fight. So I'll forgive her because I know that she'll give me whatever I want.
Exactly. And exactly, sweetheart. It's very mean, and we are mean most of the times. You know, we would like to believe otherwise, but we all are pretty mean and petty. Small-minded. So, true forgiveness comes from no I, me, myself. True forgiveness comes from the fact that it's okay, you know what, everybody makes a mistake, let it be, just let it be.
All of us are perfect.
Okay? But you always keep in mind that this person has a tendency of doing something. So forgiving is something you have to do. But don't be stupid. Don't forget. Okay? Why? Because if you forget, you are giving that individual again an opportunity of messing up. Okay? But when I say don't forget, it doesn't mean you're holding a grudge. I'm just saying that you're aware that okay, this person has a tendency of doing this.
Harming you.
Not harming you. This person has a tendency of lying. This person has a tendency of stealing. This person has a
but don't blindly just...
Yes.
Like if I know this person
has a tendency of doing something, be aware of that tendency. Don't forget the tendency.
If I tell that person a very big secret.
Yeah.
Let's say I tell that person a very big secret.
Lovely.
And that person is not a very trustworthy friend.
Yeah.
He will tell his other friend, which that friend will tell another friend, the whole school will know about my secret.
So be careful. Don't forget that.
Forgive, but don't.
You forgive that person. Say, I understand. Okay, you know what? Let it be. But then be a little aware. There is a very thin line dividing spirituality and stupidity, man.
Really?
Yes, very thin. It is so thin that many times you don't even know you're on the other side. Okay? Now give me a kiss and off you go.
The only person perfect on this world is you, Dada.
Yeah, that is also true. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, and this is something that is meant for all of us. Don't play around with forgiveness. It's a very, very, very pious... Man, I am going to come and whack you. It's a very... It is a very pious thing. Give me the bottle, I'll open it for God's sake. Give it to me. Yeah. So it's a very pious thing. You want to forgive? Make sure you're doing it for the right reason. Don't be a hypocrite. Don't be a businessman. And man, you're going to get it. Okay? So, Jai Baba.
Bye.